State. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Greg back with another YouTube live stream back on some NBA 2K16. If y'all want to continue seeing me play these games, make sure you like, rate, subscribe, or dislike this video. Right into it, homies. Right to read these comments, these social media feeds. Rough game for Thompson and the Warriors as Greg helps Spurs to the win. Greg was flat out dominating. Can't wait for the return of Greg. Warriors going to teach that cat a lesson. Get your ass out of my social media. Go beat these cats.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Indiana Pacers. For Indiana, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the...
Don't sweep them again. They're trash. Find on thing they trash.
Reminders of the International Expo San Antonio hosted years back. The Spurs play before the hometown crowd here live in San Antonio, Texas. Well, it is the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against Portland. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense.
They know about me already.
Against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Payne out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Turner. And it's Gibson in at the 4 spot. And so it's San Antonio with it, following the miss by Miles Turner. Here's G, defended by George. They double him with George. Shot clock at 6.
That's the only thing I hate about this game.
And so here is Indiana. On defense, San Antonio. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And they were really locked in from beyond the arc in that game. I mean, the results wouldn't have looked anything like it did had it not been for their ability from beyond.
Exactly. They were spraying home threes at a huge rate. I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ellis. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Ellis has got 5 now.
Monte Ellis getting it done. Wow.
They double him with Payne. Dishes to McCollum. Here's Torres. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
In the corner, Gibson with it. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's McCollum. He gives the team some steady offense. A bit under 10 points a game. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the...
I refuse to get whipped.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to speak with Frank Vogel for a minute. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him.
Damn, we're good.
And just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin will see how successful they are.
All right, Doris. And here's Payne. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Outside for George. And the Pacers another 3.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Here's G. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And Leonard gets it to go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Ellis. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Ellis. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
That's good. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's G. He's got 10. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time.
I'm going to give my points then.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for G. He already has 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Jones against Beverly. Jones drives in. Off the pick. George with the bucket. George has got 7 points. Spurs leading by 3. Here's G. He's got 12. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Jones has it in the corner. Up again, and the jam by Ajinça.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him.
They won't let me take off like that.
The ball in his hands and the rim in his sight.
And he gets it to go. 16 points for Freak.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Hill has the open look. Off target with his 3. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first. Torrance. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
So good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here is Hill. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Pacers trail by 5.
But I thought I would have got around that shit.
Pass to George. Shoots from the high post, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Here's Torres. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Hey, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say,
I think I had that all my life.
And Monte Ellis is still...
You're up by 2.
The Pacers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Torres, he's in at the point. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's McCollum. That's the San Antonio 5. A shot by George, wide open. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors had a huge game. He ended up with 65 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on
floor. What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Pacers also making a change. Jones is checked in. George fires. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that one's good by G.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Outside, Jones. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Zerman.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Jones dishes the paint. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Great play by Paul George tonight. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Good for him. Want a cookie?
It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settle.
They put the double two on me all the
Jones kicks to
time.
Gibson. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. Number 1, the Spurs.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the
You're a
mid-range
Pacers
coverage as well,
fan.
getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lane.
And the Spurs making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Jones the pass to George. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel. And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Turner with the block. Here's Torres. Cans the shot with nobody near him. G's got 23 points.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 16 points for Paul George.
He'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
And here we go. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this stuff.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Tonight he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Both good from the line that time. In the first half.
Oh, trash. Oh, trash. Trash ass team. Trash ass team.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Freak in this game.
We talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Peterson's on the floor. On the court for Indiana. They've got Paul George. Ellis is out there with Payne. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Turner in at center. Over in the corner, Ellis. Off the left rim and out.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And McCollum the bucket on the assist by G. G's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Payne. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. You and over and back.
So a moment now to see the story on Miles Turner breaking down his play since the All-Star break. 8th in blocks, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you know, his ability to control the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation.
Here's G. He's got 27. Three-pointer. No luck. Pacers trail by 5. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Ellis. The layup missed.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Lots of room. Again, the miss by Ellis.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Leonard dishes to G. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Payne gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Payne's got 7 points in the game.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Well, what a boost this group has given their teams in the second half of the season with excellent rebounding from the small forward position. Paul George on top.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
Well, it's about his instincts. Excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Warriors. What a run they've had this year in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, San Antonio sitting in second place.
And when I look at San Antonio, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
Ship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. Showing us a little force on that putback, Cal.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pacers trail by 6. Hill kicks to Ellis. For the 3. Good. The assist goes to Hills. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Torres. Soft touch off the glass. G's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Outside Hill. Shot off the pick. It's Ellis on the wing. Fareed defending. It's back to Hill. From deep, George. And Indiana, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Hill kicks to Ellis. Tries it from 19. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Jones checked in for Ellis. Jones the pass to Hill. And the Pacers another three.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Torres, he's in at point guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there.
Then
there's McCollum. That's the San Antonio foul. Ellis can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 5. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
Now it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
On defense, Indiana. Here's Torres, and he drops it in from the low post. G's got 42 in the game.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Ellis.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
That doesn't go either for Ellis.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Ellis with the screen for George. Ellis outside. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. It may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now here's Payne, covered by Torres. George. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Ellis outside. They need this one, and he gets the bucket.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Spurs leading by 6. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The dish to G. Baseline jumper. And he hits the jump shot. G's got 46 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second
Stop
foul of the game.
bitching.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Ellis. That doesn't go either for Ellis. And the Spurs pushing it up now. McCollum with the ball. And that one's good by G.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Pacers trail by 11. Over in the corner, Turner. Ellis outside. Left side, Gibson. The shot's good on the assist by George. 6 points here for Taj Gibson.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
You look at the second half, and you can point to missed opportunity, especially at the foul line. It's one of the main reasons for this loss. If they go on to do that here. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
And it drops once again. The bucket from Torrey. G's got 13 points in just this quarter. Pacers trail by 13. In the corner, George with it. Takes a three. G with the rebound. G's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Shot so
no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first free throw is good. Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear win. Nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
It always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Pacers.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for G. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Baseline try. Great defense that time from Ellis.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
They get it back. Another shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And so it's San Antonio with the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed.
No, I didn't enjoy it. But I can play like I was trash. I really had no dunks, and that bothers me. There was moves I actually got around the double team when they split it. But the game doesn't want you to go around that. Turn around,
During
spend
the
like
team's current winning
LeBron.
streak, how concerned have you been with making sure you get yours?
Very concerned.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. It feels good to get mine. I mean, as long as we get the win too. But once that's in hand, you know I'm all about them buckets. I'm gonna have to score, baby. Can't help it. Next.
I'm fucking throwing up air balls right now.
Any reason you had such a hard time taking care of the ball tonight?
Next.
What does it mean to you to have clinched a playoff spot?
Easy question. All right, I'll tell you what it means. It means we're well on our way to winning that title, baby. And this is one check mark on that long road. But knowing that we're just a little bit closer, it's a good feeling, man. A good feeling. Woo!
That's Greg looking like Steph Curry out there tonight. Great win for the Spurs. Good going, guys. Good win for the Spurs tonight, Greg. Way to hold them off the end. Gotta keep them level up play. Anyone else surprised that Spurs made the playoffs this year? Don't know if Greg could get it done. I guess he'll prove me wrong. And for Thomas. Well, good. They copied and pasted that character.
We need to pick up the intensity.
Lazy
Boston drill.
2K.
Here we go.
Lazy being 2K. Boston drill. Take the Boston drill. Why can't you play sorry defense? Hurry up and end this. Is going great. That guy's D's not that good. Hard up. Ah! Who the daddy? Thought that last shot was luck.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go.
I missed.
All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
Voila! The holy cologne. Blaze Jesus. Tory damage on. Don't burn it to the ground. Lyrically, I've had keep you pack a tape gun. They pimping to say, here I know how to trap. Works like .com when I hit 'em. You ain't spit now, you got that out full rhythm. Which is your pump, which you just handle. The workers that don't piss, high some camel.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. The fans are filling the seats in San Antonio, the site of our broadcast, and where the Spurs will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10